Have you ever looked at someone who seems to eat anything they want without gaining weight and wondered, how do they do it? Meanwhile, you might feel like just looking at a slice of cake adds pounds to the scale. We've been told that metabolism is the key, that if we could just speed it up, weight loss would be effortless. But what if the truth about metabolism isn't what you've been sold? What if the real secret to managing your weight has less to do with magic tricks and more to do with understanding how your body actually works? Metabolism isn't some mystical force, it's simply the process your body uses to turn food into energy. Every single thing your body does, from breathing to thinking to digesting food, requires energy, and your metabolism is what makes it happen. But here's where things get interesting. A lot of people assume that if they have a slow metabolism, they're doomed to gain weight, and if they have a fast one, they can eat whatever they want. The reality, it's not that simple. First, let's bust a big myth. The idea that overweight people always have slower metabolisms. In fact, the opposite is often true. Larger bodies actually burn more calories at rest because they require more energy to function. So if metabolism isn't the main reason some people struggle with weight, what is? The answer comes down to something much more straightforward: calories in versus calories out. If you consistently take in more energy than you burn, you'll gain weight. If you burn more than you take in, you'll lose it. But before you start slashing calories in an attempt to lose weight, there's a catch. Your body is smarter than you might think. If you suddenly cut your food intake too much, your brain interprets that as starvation. In response, your metabolism slows down to conserve energy, making weight loss even harder. This is why extreme diets often backfire. You might lose weight at first, but eventually, your body fights back by making you feel hungrier and burning fewer calories. The trick isn't eating as little as possible, it's eating enough of the right foods to keep your metabolism running smoothly, while still creating a healthy calorie deficit. Now, let's talk about exercise. You've probably heard that muscle burns more calories than fat, which is true, but not as much as you might think. Adding a few pounds of muscle won't turn you into a fat-melting furnace overnight. However, exercise does something even more important. It keeps your metabolism active, improves your overall health, and helps regulate the hormones that control hunger and energy. The best approach isn't just about burning calories, it's about building a body that functions well, moves easily, and stays strong. What about those so-called metabolism-boosting foods and supplements? You've seen the ads: drink this tea, take this pill, eat this spice, and watch the pounds disappear. The truth, most of these have only tiny, barely noticeable effects. Sure, some foods might give your metabolism a slight nudge, but you'd have to eat unrealistic amounts to see any real difference. Instead of chasing quick fixes, focus on the basics. Eat enough protein to maintain muscle, drink plenty of water, and fill your plate with whole, unprocessed foods. These habits won't just help your metabolism, they'll make you feel better overall. There's another factor that doesn't get enough attention when we talk about metabolism: sleep. When you don't get enough rest, your body produces more of the hunger hormone ghrelin and less of the fullness hormone leptin. That means you're more likely to crave junk food and overeat. On top of that, sleep deprivation stresses your body, which can actually slow your metabolism. So if you're serious about weight management, don't just focus on diet and exercise, make sleep a priority. And then there's stress. When you're constantly stressed, your body pumps out cortisol, a hormone that tells your body to store fat, especially around the belly. It also ramps up cravings for high-calorie comfort foods. So if you've ever wondered why you reach for sweets or chips when you're overwhelmed, now you know it's not just willpower, it's biology. Managing stress through relaxation, movement, or even simple breathing exercises can make a bigger difference in your metabolism than any detox tea ever could. At the end of the day, the truth about metabolism and weight loss isn't about finding a secret trick or blaming your body for being slow. It's about working with your body instead of against it. Eat nourishing foods in the right amounts, stay active in ways you enjoy, prioritize sleep, and keep stress in check. Weight loss isn't a race, it's a long-term balance. The most empowering thing to realize is that you're not at the mercy of your metabolism, you have more control than you think. It's not about extreme diets or punishing workouts, it's about making consistent, sustainable choices that add up over time. So the next time someone tries to sell you a metabolism miracle, remember, the real secret was inside you all along.
Hey there, if you're enjoying this video and appreciate the effort behind it, don't forget to like this video. It really helps the channel grow, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you never miss an update. Oh, and one more thing, share this video with your friends. Spread the love and support. Alright, now let's get back to the video. Let me know if you want any tweaks.